Oh boy! Well, what is it that I can really say? We in the north side of India felt a massive earthquake, and the Delhi Capitals have sent a massive earthquake through the WPL as well. Guess why? Because they're the first team who are through to the final of the inaugural edition of the WPL. All light notes aside, I hope any of y'all who felt that earthquake, hope you're safe, hope everything is going great. But for now, let's focus on the WPL. So the Delhi Capitals are through to the final thanks to a pretty easy, comprehensive win over the UP Warriors. Now you remember that yesterday we had done a video on what teams could make it through, and all teams, should be told, had a chance. But the Delhi Capitals were always going to be the favorites, and so it proved. Mumbai had won their match earlier today against RCB, but they knew that all Delhi had to do was get a pretty simple win, and it would in fact be a game set match for Delhi as far as finishing on top of the WPL table and getting that guaranteed slot in the final. So Delhi Capitals, all they had to do was win their game within 19.3 overs. So 19.3 overs was all they needed to win the game in there, to get to the target of 139, and they've gotten to it in 17.5 overs, which means they finish atop the table, and the one eliminator playoff that will be played will take place between the UP Warriors and the Mumbai Indians, who will now go on to face the Delhi Capitals in the final. Now, talking about the match, truth be told, it never really looked like it was too much trouble for the Delhi team, because they managed to restrict the UP Warriors to 138 for 6 within 20 overs. And truth be told, the UP batsmen didn't really do too much to actually trouble them, at least even the top order. You had Lisa Healy, who got 36 of 34, but very slow innings. Shweta Sarawat, good start, only got 19 runs of 12 balls. Thereafter, those when things got a bit shaky, because Simran Sheikh only scored 11 runs, pretty slow innings. Talia McGrath saved UP the blushes, scored a wonderful 58 not out of 32 balls, which an innings that featured 8 fours, 2 sixes, striking at 181. Very good knock, but beyond that, unfortunately, there weren't too many contributions, and so the UP Warriors always kind of knew that they were up against it, considering they only had 138 runs on the board. For Delhi, the win should have been a simpler one than it was. They did lose a couple of wickets towards the end, but as I said, they only needed to get there in 19.3 overs, so there was never really any scoreboard pressure on them. So Meg Lanning had played a good knock early on, 39 of 23. Shafali got 21. Marizanne Cap and Alice Capsey both got 34 of 31 each. And well, they ended up getting the team home. Pretty simple, really. Although, as I said, there were a couple of wickets that fell. You had Jess Johnson, who ended up going for 0 of 5 balls, and Marizanne Cap was the one who was needed to actually stay on, stick through, get the match home for Delhi. But it doesn't matter at this point how they did it. The important thing is that the Delhi Capitals are not only through to the playoffs, they're through to the final. So they won't be playing the eliminator. The eliminator will be between the Mumbai Indians and the UP Warriors to determine who gets to face the Capitals in the quest to become the first ever WPL champion. So pretty impressive, really. The Capitals have been throughout, and unlike the Mumbai Indians, they peaked at just the right time, because Mumbai, remember, went unbeaten early on, then lost their last 2 matches and thus slipped out of contention for automatic qualification to the finals. Delhi were a bit stop-start, but then found form at the right time, and now they're reaping the rewards. So for me, I think the Delhi Capitals right now are the favourites to lift the trophy, but stranger things have happened. Knockout games can't really be predicted. So join us as we'll keep bringing you all of the updates from the world of the WPL. For now, though, I'm taking your leave, but thank you guys so much for joining us. If you enjoy our work, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tap the bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, download the AajTak app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos that we may have done through the day as well. For now, though, from my side, goodbye.